Accidents, epidemic outbreaks, and disasters can occur at any time, leaving an impact on those affected by the event. A training for volunteers of the Community Emergency Response Team, or better known as CERT, was recently held to help assist the residents of Calcasieu Parish during their time of need. Calcasieu Medical Reserve Corps Coordinator Angela Jewett explains.
We had a 2-day, full-packed day of things to teach the community about ways they can be safe. We really tailored our whole program around anything that works in our community. One of them was flu prevention and how to avoid getting the flu. And with that, we did infection control. And here's some precautions you could take to do. Or if we had to do an emergency shelter. Another one is points of distribution, which we call pods. If we had to set that up, if we had a community outbreak, how would we do it? How would we get people to just jump in and help? And another thing we did was the Stop the Bleed, and that is one of our huge programs that we're doing right now. If there's an incident or an accident, it's showing lay people how to stop the bleed. Something we're having today is psychology first aid, and that's crisis management. We want people to know how to deal with it. Even in your everyday workspace, you know, all of us are living busy lives. Using crisis management can help you.
One part of the training included a type of sleep.
Safe sleep is teaching people how to deal when they have children and not putting them in the bed with you to sleep. You know, not everything is blamed on SIDS, but it can be where the kids, a lot of suffocation is going on when they're sleeping with their parents.
Several Calcasieu Parish Police Jury departments attended the training.
We got the opportunity to go to the training. I thought it was a really great idea. We had recently worked with Angela Jewett on the parish's shelter plan. And so I thought that if we do end up in a situation where we have to have a shelter in place, it would be really great to have that type of information. And so part of what we learned was about disease control to prevent outbreaks, especially if we're in a shelter situation. We learned about putting out fires. We also had other topics about learning how to relax, and also they came in and told us about back to sleep for baby safety sleeping.
Other trainees have included representatives from Catholic Charities. We've also had members of Calcasieu Parish's transit team. We've also had people from the Medical Reserve Corps, and then a few number of Human Services employees. We just recently did fire safety, where we got to learn how to use a fire extinguisher properly. We had to work with a partner, and we were taught how to properly do the PASS method, which is pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. And so we learned how to properly put out a fire.
This training may be offered more often next year.
We're hoping to start it in January, one a month, and put in things like shelter training, flooding, fire suppression. People that might work in construction, we would put in cribbing, where they would know if something collapsed, how to pick it up. So we're really trying to focus on the target areas of our audience. It's not just going to be for volunteers, and hopefully we'll recruit you to be a volunteer, but it's going to be opened up to the community, because we want people in like churches or in neighborhood that can maybe protect their neighborhood, because it might just involve their neighborhood and nobody else. So that's what we're kind of doing, is trying to get into community where they know how to protect themselves.
If this opportunity to get this training is offered again, I really encourage everybody to take advantage of it. It was a really great learning experience, and we really had a lot of fun while learning a lot of good new skills.
For more information on the Community Emergency Response Team training, you can email Angela Jewett at ajewett@cppj.net or call 721-4024. For the Parish Line, I'm Margaret Higgins.